Okay, Max, how are you today?
Good.
All right, let's go through this. We'll watch each stroke and then we'll talk about it. All in all, you're a very sound swimmer. Excellent technique in all four strokes. Most impressively here is just the way you start off your walls. Always a beautiful streamline. Your body position. I love the way you're horizontal with the surface of the water when you push off. Which, a lot of swimmers, they come off at all different angles and they're all over the place. But you always have a nice level push off, and that really starts out all of your strokes nicely. So here we go into the butterfly. Very nice butterfly. Hips coming out of the water. You could probably try to push those hips up a little bit more. But all in all, very good. Very nice kick. Eyes down. Doing a lot of the right things here. Let's slow it down and see. Elbows are not dropping, so you're getting good propulsion from your wrists and your forearms. Your feet are pretty tight. I was trying to look to see if maybe we've got your feet splitting a little bit, and they don't seem to do it. Maybe a little bit right in there.
Yeah.
You can always tighten up the legs and the ankles a little bit and help your kick, but you are doing a double kick. For the most part, you have a very, very good butterfly, and I think we recorded you from above water the other day, and you saw that as well. So moving into the backstroke, again, good streamline. I like the way you drive your pinkies in the water. Nice dolphin kicks. I like the air coming out of your nostrils, a nice stream of air. You'll notice your body is slightly turned, and that's okay. Completely acceptable, very normal, very common. And we want to make sure you're breaking out with the lower arm, and I think you are. Let's see if it's the left arm. Yes, so you are breaking out with your lower arm. Your kick is steady. Not a lot of flaws here to talk about on backstroke. Now when we get to breaststroke, however, there's a few things we can do. First of all, you see how the angle of your body comes up after that pull out?
Yeah.
There's going to be a little drag here when you come up that way. So what we want to do is we want that level push-off to occur right here, and we want to put a little more power into your dolphin kick.
Yeah.
You'll see there's not a lot of power in your kick, right there. That's not a very big kick. And when you do that power part of that kick, then what you can do is you can raise your chest up just a little bit, and at the time that you kick with that powerful dolphin kick, and you grab that water, bend your elbows, high elbows, you can pull yourself up, and the way you raise your body would be more like a submarine coming up horizontally with the surface of the water versus one of these. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just going to raise the chest a little bit during the kick. And your kick's a little soft, and that's why you see your body coming up at that awkward angle. Now notice your strokes. You're diving down, and I was telling the other swimmers this is very common. Your hands are usually going to go where your eyes go. Your hands, we call that following the eyes. So if your eyes are going that way, well, your hands are going to go that way as well. You need to break that cycle. You need to drive and strike your elbows and hands towards the what?
The wall.
The wall or the gutter, and then as your eyes come down, they'll separate themselves. So think about striking the gutter, but eyes going down, okay?
Yeah, I've been trying to do that in practices.
Think about your elbows doing the strike. Okay, so here's one of those angles again, and then diving down. Also, your legs, just like on fly, you can probably tighten it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
So after each kick, and you have a very nice kick, by the way. Knees are somewhat narrow, ankles are very flexible. But look right at the end, they just kind of a little...
They don't touch.
That's right, they don't touch. There's a little space in there, so you can probably finish with authority on the end of every kick, okay? There's another dive, so we're going to have to work on striking on the surface. Sometimes it's going to feel like you're coming out higher in the water when you do it. Okay, freestyle looks good. There's a little pause, I notice, in your kick when you breathe. We'll go at full speed here for a second and slow it down.
Yeah,
You see
it's
it?
a little tiny one.
It's a tiny pause. Let's see what happens when we slow it down. Kick, 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 kick,
Breathe.
pause. Kick, 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 pause. And you're right, it's right when you do what?
Breathe.
Right. And you can fix that easily by just kicking a little extra hard during the breath. It's almost like you want to force an extra kick during the breath. And it'll eliminate that little pause in there. I know your eyes are up here a little bit because you're looking for that wall. We don't really have a painted stripe on the wall, but make sure those eyes are down. Good streamline, couple dolphins. Pretty decent catch with your hands. I don't see too many elbow problems or issues there, so good job on all of your strokes, and I think we're ready for the next level of training for you, and we can work on a few of these techniques and maybe videotape you again in a few months and see what we got, okay? Okay?
Okay.
All right.